Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of troubleshooting for facial proportions. Oftentimes, I'm asking you to draw a square within a circle, and maybe a better way to do it would be, say, draw the square first with equal lengths on each side, and then draw kind of the circle around the square, okay? That's one way to avoid this. But let me show you what happens when you draw a long rectangle in the square. So you have your eyebrows here, you have your eyes here, and then all of a sudden your nose is down here and your mouth is here. So you have a very long nose. So what you do to fix that is you just shorten the nose. That does not, what happens when you do that is then you're going to have a really high forehead, or you're going to have a super short looking nose for the length of this face. On this one too, and you might see people out in the world with this, and you'll really notice them. And everybody has, like, there's classical proportions and there's non-classical. So here you've made a wide rectangle, so you want to put your nose here, okay? But then the mouth is going to be really low. So you end up wanting to draw the mouth right here, but that makes a really, really round face. What I'm looking for is a perfect square, and then here's your eye, fitting right in the middle of that square. Here's the nose. Okay, and then here's the mouth here. And then the same width length here is down here, so this is the same. And here you've got kind of the mask of the face right here, and then the hair, this is the hairline right here. And your ears will fit in. Okay, so there are people with really round faces like this, and there are people with very long faces like this, and that's all just fine. But we are looking for the classical proportions, and this is the square within the circle. So in this one, you're trying to correct because that looks really... this proportion here is too long if you're going to use my proportions. And this one, if you make the nose that long, you'll have just an extremely out of proportion nose. So I see you guys are trying to correct, but if you just follow this and learn to follow it, you will easily... and you will easily come up with proportional drawings that look elegant from your own mind. You won't even need to look at somebody if you don't want to. Or you can, as you're learning to draw, you'll be able to kind of create that very fast. Okay, so that's what I mean by making sure that it's a square inside the circle.